In the quiet embrace of dawn, when the sky is painted with hues of soft gold and pale blue, the barley fields awaken. The gentle breeze ripples through the young green stalks, whispering promises of a new day. For generations, these fields have been tended with unwavering devotion by families whose lives are woven into the very fabric of the land. Among them is Mr. Leem, a farmer whose hands bear the marks of years spent coaxing life from the earth. Mr. Leem's day begins before the sun rises. He steps out into the cool air, his boots sinking into the rich, dark soil. The work ahead is daunting. There are fields to plow, weeds to pull, and seedlings to tend. Each motion is precise, born of experience passed down from father to son. The tools he uses are simple, but the labor is intense, the kind that demands both strength and patience. The scent of earth mingles with the crispness of morning as Mirbin moves row by row, inspecting each plant with a keen eye. Barley is a crop that asks much of those who grow it. It is both resilient and fickle, responding to the rhythm of rain and sun, but vulnerable to the whims of weather and pests. Some years, the yields are plentiful, and the golden heads of grain wave proudly beneath the summer sky. Other years, storms ravage the land or drought leaves the earth cracked and dry. Yet, through every hardship, Mr. Bin and his neighbors remain steadfast. They know that the land does not always reward them quickly, but it is the source of their sustenance and pride. Despite the toil, there is a quiet dignity in their work. The village, nestled between rolling hills and winding streams, thrives because of the farmers' dedication. The barley they produce is not just for their own families. It feeds people near and far. Some of it is milled into flour for bread, some transformed into malt for brewing, and some exported to distant countries where it is valued for its quality. Each bag of grain that leaves the village carries with it the story of hard work, hope, and resilience. Yet the life of a barley farmer is far from easy. The prices of crops rise and fall with the unpredictable tides of the global market. There are times when, after months of backbreaking labor, the price for barley dips so low that the reward barely covers the cost of seeds and fertilizer. Mr. Bin gathers with other farmers at the edge of the fields, their faces etched with worry as they discuss market trends and weather forecasts. Still, they do not give in to despair. Their bond with the land is too deep, their sense of responsibility too strong. The seasons turn, each bringing new challenges. In the spring, the fields must be prepared with care. Plowing, fertilizing, and planting require long hours under the sun. Summer brings the constant battle against weeds and insects, as well as the hope that rains will come at just the right time. In autumn, harvest begins. The air is filled with the hum of machines and the rustle of grain being gathered. The work is fast and urgent, for a sudden storm could ruin weeks of effort. Every bushel saved is a victory, a testament to perseverance. Through it all, there are moments of joy. After a long day's work, Mr. Bin returns home to his family. They share a simple meal, often made from the very barley he grows. Laughter fills the air as children chase each other around the yard, their feet kicking up clouds of dust. In these moments, the weight of uncertainty lifts, replaced by a sense of purpose and belonging. In the heart of the village, a small cooperative stands as a symbol of unity. Here, farmers gather to store their grain, share advice, and support one another. Together, they negotiate better prices and find new markets for their barley. They learn about sustainable farming practices, determined to protect the land for future generations. The cooperative is not just a place to store grain, it is a beacon of hope, a reminder that they are stronger together. As the sun sets, casting long shadows across the fields, Mr. Bin reflects on his life's work. He remembers the words of his grandfather, who taught him that the land is both a gift and a responsibility. The barley fields have seen joy and sorrow, abundance and scarcity. But through every change, the farmers have remained rooted, their spirit unbroken. Their labor does more than feed their families. It sustains a community, fuels local economies, and brings pride to their country. When ships leave the port carrying sacks of barley to distant shores, they carry with them the hopes of a village and the legacy of countless hands. The world may not always see the faces behind each grain, but their story is written in every harvest. The future is uncertain. Climate change brings new challenges, and the global market grows ever more competitive. But Mr. Bin and his fellow farmers face the unknown with courage. They adapt, learn, and innovate, always seeking ways to improve. They plant not just for themselves, but for the generations who will one day walk these same fields. In the end, it is not wealth or recognition that drives them, but a deep love for the land and a commitment to those who depend on it. Their work is hard, the rewards often uncertain, but their determination never wavers. Through storms and sunshine, hardship and hope, the barley farmers stand as quiet guardians of a tradition that feeds both body and soul. And so, as another day fades and the fields rest beneath a blanket of stars, the story of the barley farmers continues, a story of resilience, sacrifice, and the enduring bond between people and the land they call home.